In this video, we're going to be going over common customer service issues. So this video will be useful if you just started with us, or you're messing around with the free trial account, or maybe you hired a new employee. You might want them to watch this video because we're going to be going over the most common things that you're going to be dealing with at the front desk. So we're going to be going over if somebody wants to pay their monthly dues in advance and not have it come off the card, updating an account balance and updating a credit card, waiving a late fee. Maybe the person has a late fee on their account and we want to show you how to waive that, freezing and canceling a membership, and pulling a digital agreement up. So maybe there was a customer in that's disputing, hey, why you charge me monthly? I never signed up for that. We need to go in and pull up that agreement to show them, nope, there's your signature, there's your EFT authorization. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to we'll pick Luke right here. To the right side of the screen is obviously your check-ins at the club. So we're going to say Luke just checked in and he came over to the front desk, and let's see what he has going on in his account. So it looks like he's declined. So on this customer service issue, what we're going to be doing is how to update a payment and then take the back dues. So to update someone's payment on in Gym Insight, we're just going to click on payment info on the right. We're going to click on new payment method, pretty simple. And we'll put in their new card number. And we're going to click done. At this point, the card is updated. And if you want to leave it to automatically charge, you can. If you're like me, I want to know if this card works since he's already been declined. So I'm going to go down here to add sale. I'm going to click charge card on file. I'm going to select membership dues. Now, this is important. Since he has a balance on the account, we want to make sure this is checked. Even though this sounds simple, sometimes there's people that miss this. Checking this box will update the account balance. If you uncheck it, it's just going to charge and not update the account balance. Situations like this maybe you had a monthly paying customer that wants to now prepay for the rest of the year. Uncheck the box, just take the payment. In this case, he owes us $25, so we're going to click Update Account Balance. We're going to put in the amount that he owes us. And in the box below, we're going to type in back dues. You can type in whatever you want, but usually you want to type something that relates to the matter we're dealing with. Click Next. Charges the card, and it should update his account back to 0. So he's good to go. You don't have to mess around, move billing dates over. The system will automatically do all that for you. But I do want to move into my next customer service issue. Let's say somebody comes to the front desk and they say, here's $100. I want to put this on my account. I don't want it to come off my card. It's very easily done. Since we know his card's good, we don't need to update anything. We're going to go back down to add sale. We're going to click customer already paid. Payment is going to be for the membership dues. We do want it to update the account balance. We'll say he's paying us in cash. We're going to put $100 down. And description, prepaying monthly dues. And click save. At this point, you could see he now has a credit. So when it does come time to do the monthly charging, the system will see the monthly credit, subtract what his monthly dues are from the credit, automatically move the billing date over. There's nothing you need to do. It'll automatically take care of it for you. Let's go over, next thing we want to do is waiving a late fee. Let's say somebody has a past due balance and there's a late fee on the account. Within Gym Insight, you could set the late fees, whatever you want. You know, you keep 100% of them. But let's say somebody did decline and was issued a late fee on their account and they're going to update their card, and you want to waive that late fee because maybe this person has never been late before, and as a one-time customer service issue, you want to waive that late fee. It's very simple. Let's go to somebody else's account. Does nobody have a late fee? Okay, so we're just going to pretend this guy has a late fee. Let's create a late fee on the account and then we'll waive it. So to create a fee, well, that's another good customer service issue. Maybe you want to add a fee. Somebody snuck somebody in and you want to put a late fee on an account after the fact. Whatever the case may be, the update account balance does exactly that. It updates the account. We're going to click update balance. We'll increase the amount this account goes. We're going to mimic a late fee. Okay, so now this account should have a $10 late fee. Yes, it does. So this person came in, you updated their card, you want to waive the late fee. We're going to go ahead and click update balance. At this time, we're going to click decrease the amount this account owes. You're going to select membership dues. We're going to put in whatever the late fee is, and take notice, you should see this move to 0, the account balance. As soon as I click on description, we're going to look for this to move to 0, and there it goes. So now we know everything is put in correctly, and I'll put waive late fee. Click save, and now you are good to go. And you always want to make sure after every transaction, unless somebody's prepaying for their monthly dues, you want to make sure that this current account balance is 0. If you updated somebody's account, like maybe you're updating their card, you've issued monthly back dues, and this is still showing that they owe money, you did something wrong and it needs to be fixed. The last thing I really want to go over is freezing and canceling. So if, let's say somebody was going to cancel and you talk them into freezing the account instead, because maybe they're only going to be gone for 3 months and they never knew you had a freeze option. It's very simple to do that. At the top of the customer profile, there is a freeze button. And if we click on that, we can easily put the number of months that the person is not going to be billed for. If you want the start date at a certain time, so maybe somebody's leaving for the military, they know June 1st they're leaving, we can set this for June 1st for that many months and just put the reason in there. If they want to freeze today, then you want to click freeze immediately, put the amount of months that it's going to be frozen for, and click freeze account. And you'll see now the account is frozen and shows you the date when it's going to automatically restart back up. If somebody comes back early from a freeze, it's just as simple. Just go to their profile, and if the person says, hey, you know, I'm frozen until August, but I'm back, I'm ready to start back up, all you have to do is click unfreeze. It's going to give you a prorated amount of what the person should pay. If you do not want to have them pay that, then you could just click 0 and click unfreeze, and now the account's easily unfrozen. If you do end up having to cancel a person, it's just as simple. You're just going to click on the cancel button. Now, keep in mind, every gym has its own rules, regulations for whatever you are. If you're the owner, pay no attention to what I'm saying because it's your gym. If you're an employee, check with the owner or the manager if you have the ability to freeze an account. I know some places you have to, only a manager or an owner can do it, and there's a cancel request form. Moving forward, we're saying if you do have the ability to cancel somebody, you just click on the cancel button, and we have a couple options. If we want this person gone today, right now out of the club, everything stopped, billing stopped, everything, we're going to click on cancel account immediately, put the reason, cancel the account. If we know this person's moving on a certain day, so let's say this person is moving at the end of August, make sure you select the billing date. So if, let's say their billing date is the 18th, we want to make sure that this cancel date is before the 18th, because if we select the 18th, it will cancel it, but it also is going to charge them. So we want to make sure it's just before the 18th, and we'll put the reason, click cancel, and this person, it says right here, this account will be canceled on that date. The last thing we're going to be going over is pulling up a digital agreement. This can be incredibly useful if your club has a 12 or 24 month agreement that automatically goes month to month afterwards, and you have those customer concerns saying, hey, I never signed up for auto renewal, or maybe if you have a chargeback. This can be incredibly useful versus a paper contract that's sitting in a filing cabinet where you're praying that that thing isn't eaten up in there somewhere and you can't find it. So to pull up a digital agreement is very simple. Just go to the member's profile, scroll down to where it says membership agreement. We could do one of two things. We can email this to the customer if they're calling up on the phone, just pop their email address in there and send it over, or we could print it up, click on the little download icon if the person's at the front desk, and we have their whole agreement right here. Assumption of risk, release liability, and also right here, the auto renewal form has their signature, their initials right there, showing that this membership's going to auto renew. If you guys have any questions besides of anything we went over in the video, please just give us a call at 855-367-4967. Thanks.